The Arctic, a vast wilderness of ice and snow. It is a place of extremes. Temperatures plunge far below freezing. The sun disappears for months. Yet, life persists. The Arctic is a place of incredible beauty and wonder. This frozen world captivates our imagination. It is a land of stark contrasts. Long periods of darkness are followed by endless days of sunlight. The Arctic is a testament to the resilience of nature. It is a place of constant change. The ice shifts and cracks. The wind howls across the frozen plains. Yet, there is a strange serenity here, a silence that is both humbling and profound. South of the Arctic Ocean lies the tundra. This is a vast, treeless plain. It encircles the Arctic like a frozen belt. Winters here are long and harsh. Temperatures can drop to -50°C. The ground is permanently frozen. This is called permafrost. Only the top layer thaws briefly in the summer. This makes it difficult for trees to grow, but life finds a way. The tundra is covered in low-lying vegetation. Mosses, lichens, and small shrubs thrive here. They have adapted to survive the extreme conditions. Their roots are shallow to cling to the thin layer of thawed soil. This seemingly barren landscape is teeming with life. It is a vital habitat for many species. The tundra may appear desolate, but it is an essential part of the Arctic ecosystem. Despite the harsh conditions, life flourishes on the tundra. Plants have developed unique adaptations. They grow close to the ground for warmth. They conserve energy during the short growing season. Animals have also adapted to this extreme environment. Caribou migrate across vast distances in search of food. Their thick coats and hooves help them survive the cold. The Arctic fox changes its coat color with the seasons, white in winter for camouflage, brown in summer to blend in with the rocks. Lemmings burrow under the snow to stay warm and find food. The tundra is a delicate ecosystem. The plants and animals here are interconnected. Changes in one part of the system can have a ripple effect on the entire ecosystem. One of the most spectacular sights in the Arctic sky is the aurora borealis, a natural light display that captivates all who witness it. Also known as the Northern Lights, this phenomenon is a true wonder of nature. This celestial display of light and color is a breathtaking phenomenon that has fascinated humans for centuries. It occurs when charged particles from the sun collide with gases in Earth's atmosphere, creating a dazzling array of lights. These collisions create shimmering curtains of light that stretch across the sky. They dance across the sky in waves of green, blue, pink, and violet, creating a mesmerizing spectacle. The lights are most visible on clear, dark nights near the magnetic poles, where the conditions are just right for this natural display. The aurora borealis is a reminder of the powerful forces at play in our universe, a testament to the beauty and complexity of nature. It is a humbling experience to witness this natural light show, as it connects us to the greater cosmos. It leaves a lasting impression on those fortunate enough to see it, a memory that stays with them forever. For centuries, the Northern Lights have inspired awe and wonder, captivating the imaginations of people around the world. They feature prominently in the myths and legends of many cultures, each with their own interpretations and stories. The Inuit people believed the lights were the spirits of their ancestors dancing in the sky, a beautiful and poignant belief that adds to the magic of the aurora borealis. Today, scientists study the Northern Lights to understand more about our planet and the solar system, revealing new insights with each discovery. Tourists from around the globe travel to the Arctic regions, hoping to catch a glimpse of this extraordinary phenomenon. Photographers strive to capture the perfect shot, immortalizing the beauty of the Northern Lights in stunning images. Whether seen over a snowy landscape or reflected in a still lake, the aurora borealis is a sight that never fails to amaze. Time-lapse videos show the dynamic movement of the lights, revealing patterns and colors that are often missed by the naked eye. Even from space, the Northern Lights are visible, a glowing halo that encircles the polar regions, showcasing the grandeur of our planet. The aurora borealis stands as a symbol of nature's beauty and the mysteries that still await our discovery. Reflecting on the experience of seeing the Northern Lights, one can't help but feel a deep sense of connection to the natural world and the universe beyond. Section 5. Rivers of ice. Glaciers and their icy offspring. Glaciers are an integral part of the Arctic landscape. These massive rivers of ice carve their way through mountains and valleys. They shape the land over thousands of years. They are a testament to the power of nature. Glaciers form when snow falls and compresses over time. The weight of the snow turns into ice. This ice then flows slowly downhill under its own weight. As glaciers move, they carve out valleys and leave behind moraines. These are ridges of rock and debris. They mark the glacier's path. Glaciers also create icebergs. These break off from the edges of glaciers and float in the ocean. Icebergs come in all shapes and sizes. Some are as small as cars, others as large as cities. They are a beautiful and awe-inspiring sight, but they can also be dangerous to ships. Section 6. Giants of the Arctic encountering whales and walruses. The Arctic is a realm of extremes where the icy waters conceal a world teeming with life. The Arctic Ocean is home to a surprising diversity of marine life. From the smallest plankton to the largest mammals, this ecosystem is incredibly rich and vibrant. Despite the cold, these waters teem with creatures. Fish, invertebrates, and marine mammals have all adapted to survive in this harsh environment. Among the most impressive are the whales. These majestic creatures are a sight to behold, their sheer size and grace captivating anyone lucky enough to witness them. These gentle giants migrate to the Arctic each summer to feed. The nutrient-rich waters provide an abundant supply of food, making it an ideal feeding ground. Humpback whales with their distinctive songs are a common sight. Their haunting melodies can travel great distances underwater, serving as a form of communication. They use their baleen plates to filter krill and small fish from the water. This feeding technique allows them to consume large quantities of food efficiently. Narwhals with their long, spiral tusks are also found in these waters. Often referred to as the unicorns of the sea, their tusks are actually elongated teeth. Another iconic Arctic animal is the walrus. These social creatures are known for their gregarious nature and can often be seen lounging in large groups. These massive pinnipeds are easily recognizable by their long tusks and wrinkled skin. Their thick blubber helps them stay warm in the frigid waters. They congregate in large groups called herds on land and ice floes. These gatherings provide safety in numbers and opportunities for social interaction. Walruses use their tusks for a variety of purposes. These versatile tools are essential for their survival in the Arctic environment. They use them to haul themselves out of the water. This ability allows them to rest on ice floes and avoid predators. They also use them to break through the ice to breathe. This is crucial during the winter months when the ice is thick and solid, and they use them to defend themselves from predators. Their tusks can be formidable weapons against threats like polar bears and orcas. Section 7. The Arctic's apex predator, the polar bear's reign. No animal embodies the spirit of the Arctic quite like the polar bear. This magnificent creature is the world's largest land predator. It is perfectly adapted to survive in this harsh environment. Polar bears have thick fur coats and a layer of blubber that keeps them warm. They have large paws with rough pads and non-retractable claws that provide excellent traction on ice and snow. They are powerful swimmers and can hold their breath for a surprisingly long time. They primarily feed on seals. They wait patiently near breathing holes in the ice. When a seal surfaces, the bear strikes with lightning speed. The polar bear is a symbol of the Arctic's strength and resilience, but their survival is increasingly threatened by climate change. As sea ice melts, their hunting grounds shrink. Section 8. Humans in the Arctic. A history of exploration and adaptation. Humans have been drawn to the Arctic for millennia. Indigenous peoples, such as the Inuit, have lived in harmony with this environment for generations. They have developed a deep understanding of the land and its resources. European explorers began venturing into the Arctic in the 16th century. They were searching for a northwest passage to Asia. Many of these early expeditions ended in disaster, but they helped to map the region. Today, scientists from around the world work in the Arctic. They study the region's climate, geology, and ecology. They are working to understand the impacts of climate change. The Arctic has also become a place of geopolitical importance. As sea ice melts, new shipping routes are opening up. This has led to increased interest in the region's natural resources. Section 9. The Arctic. A call for understanding and protection. The Arctic is a region of breathtaking beauty and wonder. Its vast, icy expanses and serene landscapes are unlike any other place on Earth. The Arctic's pristine environment is a testament to the raw power and delicate balance of nature. It is home to a unique ecosystem that is finely balanced. From the smallest microorganisms to the largest predators, every species plays a crucial role in maintaining this delicate equilibrium. The flora and fauna here have adapted to survive in one of the harshest climates on the planet, but this fragile environment is under threat. The rising global temperatures are causing unprecedented changes. The ice that has been a defining feature of the Arctic for millennia is melting at an alarming rate, leading to dramatic shifts in the landscape. Climate change is causing the ice to melt at an alarming rate. This rapid melting is not just a local issue, it has global implications. The loss of ice contributes to rising sea levels, which can lead to devastating consequences for coastal communities around the world. This melting ice is having a profound impact on the Arctic's wildlife. Polar bears, seals, and walruses are finding it increasingly difficult to hunt and survive. The loss of their natural habitat is forcing them to adapt in ways that are unsustainable in the long term. Polar bears are losing their hunting grounds. As the ice recedes, they are forced to swim longer distances to find food, putting their lives at risk. The struggle for survival is becoming more intense with each passing year. Walruses are forced to haul out on land in greater numbers. This overcrowding can lead to increased mortality rates, as the animals are more vulnerable to predators and human disturbances. The changing environment is pushing these creatures to their limits. The delicate balance of life in the Arctic is being disrupted. The interconnected web of life that has thrived here for centuries is now under severe stress. The cascading effects of climate change are felt throughout the ecosystem, from the smallest plankton to the top predators. We must act now to protect this precious region. Scientists and activists are working tirelessly to understand the changes and find solutions. Their efforts are crucial in the fight to preserve the Arctic for future generations. We need to reduce our greenhouse gas emissions to slow down climate change. Transitioning to renewable energy sources and adopting sustainable practices are essential steps. Every action we take can make a difference in mitigating the impact of climate change. We need to support the indigenous communities who rely on the Arctic for their livelihoods. These communities have lived in harmony with the environment for generations. Their knowledge and traditions are invaluable in the efforts to protect and restore the Arctic. The Arctic is a reminder of our planet's fragility. It stands as a stark symbol of the urgent need for global action. The changes happening here are a warning of what could come if we do not act swiftly and decisively. It is a call to action. The time to act is now. We must come together as a global community to address the challenges facing the Arctic and our planet. Every voice, every action counts in this critical fight. We must work together to protect this unique and irreplaceable part of our world. International cooperation and collaborative efforts are key to making a meaningful impact. By uniting our resources and knowledge, we can create a sustainable future for the Arctic. The future of the Arctic depends on us all. It is our responsibility to ensure that this magnificent region is preserved for generations to come. Through education, awareness, and action, we can make a difference. The Arctic's fate is in our hands.